Oh.
Accidentally hit phone, so okay, that's annoying.
I think things are much better. You know, that's the new code name for breakfast, sure. Come on, you have to meet them before they rise into thin air.
Morning, Cairo.
Morning.
How's it going?
Feeling under the weather.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'm getting better.
I still offer soup.
Soup is usually pretty good. Going into the weather.
Maybe.
Yeah. I need soup removal. I will maybe just, make it because soup is good. Anyways, I need to get that fuzzball over.
Feel free to follow him.
Hi.
Thank you.
Hey, cuz. Hey, cuz.
Jack. And Cairo. I've brought you the new medic. He's also my cousin.
And my cousin.
Okay.
So yeah, Cairo, Nyx, Cairo. Will be in charge of hermetic stuff and whatnot. They're good people.
Follow me. You don't need to go all the way to the medical room for this, but you just need to be away from others. There are certain... You've heard this before. There are certain expectations of you as a medic here. And things I require of you if you are to operate under me. Firstly, during a mission, when you're deployed, prioritize your safety. You're the thing that keeps people going during a mission, and thus, if you're put out of commission, no one's going to be able to get you back on your feet, as compared to if someone else gets put out of commission, you can help them. But don't do anything overtly reckless or throw yourself into danger. Let other people do that. During high stress scenarios within the medbay, you are to defer to myself to determine who you are going to operate on and when, or you'll defer to my second, which is Cowboy. You may have seen or met them already. They wear a cowboy hat and a skull mask.
I've met them.
Yeah. You'll refer to one of the two of us for operation within the room. Other than
Anything else?
that, I don't... Oh, of course the most important one. Should you find out that one of our whisperers, who has received medical attention, has gone against rest and recuperation, and reopened some of their wounds, thus wasting some of our medical supplies, you are to send them to me, and I will be dealing with their
Text goes out to the hollow.
reapplication
You have a guest, mask up.
of their stitching or other medical items. This used to be a far larger issue before I really became in charge. I haven't had to do it very much. But the threat has to always stand, or else people are going to start doing really dumb things. If you see anyone jump off of this balcony onto one of the tarps down there, thoroughly yell at them. Because no one should be doing that at all. That should be everything you need to know. Most other things are within your training or whatnot. So.
Alright.
That should be everything. Welcome to the Hollow and the medical branch of the Whisperers here.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
If you have legal identification to work in a medical facility, you could seek out some work at the Merciful Heart. It's a way to use your time and get money.
I do. It's complicated.
Right. Well, you can also, I believe, work at, we have a clinic.
Knows what's in half of our products, let's be honest, bro. True. Yo, what's up, my skis?
We have a clinic that I believe Leo is in charge of. It might be easier to work there as well, but it's not as high-end as the hospital. What do they would probably need?
Something's better than nothing.
Yeah. It's a way to get money and use time to help us during your off time. You're free as well to seek deployment or authorization or commands from other departments if you fall under them. I don't often give people tasks. There's not a lot direct that I have to tell people to do for the medical side of this all. But if there is something that I have to tell you all to do, then that will be your priority, above all else. We kind of...
I figured you'd probably send something in the chat.
I will.
The medical...
It's rare I have to, but I will. We are the reason these people can fight this war, and the reason most of them are alive. So, if there is something we have to do, it needs to be done quickly and effectively. When we don't have things to do, that means we're doing good. If everything goes to plan, we don't have jobs. But that never happens. Okay, you're free to go.
Glad to.
Anyway, also, I do hope you've been feeling better, Cairo.
I'm a bit better. Still under the weather.
That's good. Hope you fully recover soon.
hope
The
you're
sea
safe.
ramparts.
My recovery won't exactly help my appearances over there, but okay.
Tienes que conseguir una latina tan rica que ella es la que te va a enseñar cómo hablar en español. Eso es lo único que tienes
Okay.
que hacer.
Sure, okay. I think I understand you. I don't know where I'm going. You know, Bug, everything that the light touches will be yours one day.
But there's no light
Which is
down.
literally nothing, because we're in D0.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's the whole point.
Ah, fuck.
Fuck. It's genius. I think
It's genius. You civilized fuck.
Yeah, I used the click clip.
Message to Ame, can I have you in the lounge?
Have you seen Jazz?
Have I been called somewhere?
I think he went this way.
Is this on it?
Lounge, please.
Copy.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take you out the back because I think there's something you might find interesting back there.
Okay.
No, we don't kill that one.
They look like a civilian.
I found a t-shirt yesterday with like a turtle on it, and it had like
A lot of civilians at fucking Walston here, can't they?
They're usually working with us on something, so there's probably a reason he's here. They have 2 members of security with them, so.
Hmm. How are you?
Sick. it's strange, you know. Normally I'd be like dying from this, so it's my first time being sick, and I'm not on death's door.
Instead, you just feel like shit.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm not bedridden though, which is plus comparatively.
Mm. You can work in comparatives, but it still doesn't make what you're feeling any better.
I'm trying to turn around, but
Wait a second.
Okay.
there we go. Oh, God. Sorry, did I interrupt a conversation?
No. Nothing private.
I'm talking about the joy of being sick and not dying from it. It's great.
Hmm.
I have been tired. It's been a couple weeks since you gave me any time, but I kind of haven't had time for it yet. So I've been obviously doing other things, helping with
Please be careful.
Have you taken anything?
Don't restrain yourself.
that apparently has a
Have you taken anything for it?
Taking some.
Decongestion, cough drops,
Taking little bits.
cough syrups,
My biometric scan is just hacking it. So usually
Vicks Vapo Rub.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that. Just in case. I'm gonna have something on standby to signal
Vicks Vapo Rub.
so that if I need any assistance and I get figured out, they can
I'll give you some later.
Message to
It's
all
like a
whisperers. Our guest has left. You can take your masks
menthanol
off now.
rub. Like a menthanol rub. You rub on your chest to help. The menthanol helps clear up your sinuses and helps you breathe better.
I don't associate with here. No one's seen my face in terms of Frank or his name. So to get that undetected,
Made
but if I
progress
do,
with
obviously I'd like somebody on standby
projects.
deployed
Good.
my ass just in case I get head deep into people I don't want to be in head deep with.
Am I getting? Stop that.
My thumb's broken.
No, that was something caught in my throat.
Probably sometime this week. You know where Rich? Yo. I have no idea. Is it just me, or is everyone feeling my
You can't do that in front of me while I'm trying to quit.
Ryan taking my hair. I got
I'm
Ryan
sorry.
taking my hair. I got
I think Rush is
Carlos taking my hair.
It's not good for you.
Everyone's taking my hair.
But Carlos hasn't had that hair.
I know.
Well, actually, technically, Russ's hair wasn't that long before when I left, and I still had the hair.
I brushed
and then
it.
I came back, and then my hair is still like this. You know what I mean? It's just tucked in right now. So everybody's taking my hairstyle.
Change of plans, just so you know. I will be here as Chase. If you need to talk to Chase, you can, but anything event-wise will still be handled after mission. Just want to inform you.
It is a good hairstyle. I mean, I own the hairstyle pretty damn well. I'm pretty killer with it, aren't I?
Hey Lee, I have a sneaking feeling Chase is here.
You feeling alright? That's a really odd feeling. I have that too. I should go bully him.
I definitely didn't get a text from you.
But you're not like owie, itchy my head, or dehydrated, or with insatiable hunger.
Oh, hey, look, it's that.
Feeling yourself it's not overpowered. That's just why
It's almost like it's a good idea.
I'm a little bit worried about him.
Here, everything that happens downstairs, but nobody can hear what we're saying up here.
What do you want?
A bit.
Yes.
Make a choice.
My name's not
I hate that motherfucker.
Well,
I gotta talk to Chase real quick, so I'm gonna hush that
Don't worry about it.
Take care of yourself.
Speak your mind.
You as well. Do be straight.
Thanks, man. I've been Tony Hawk lately, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my, wait, really? Dude, and you're like,
Yeah.
you're like around the same age as him, right? Or was?
Okay.
Nice hair.
Thank you.
So,
Still sick.
oh no.
I made progress on a project.
Nice. That's good advice. Ross,
Hmm.
do you have my thing ready?
Oh, that. It's in the pick it up. It's in a case with your name on it. Still trying to get, actually, they're still trying to get fucking wireless case done. It's not working out. Not being in the right mind. If you see her, could you let her know that I'm still working on the case?
I'll let her know. Greg was talking about maybe putting him on ice for a little bit while we try and find something out to either reverse or help.
We can manage it, that'd be fine. Might slow or stop any symptom changes or developments. Give us more
Sure.
time to get the answer we need.
Surprise, it's me.
Hey.
You alright?
You haven't been here, have you?
No.
He was here
I was
yesterday.
Yeah.
That.
Well, actually, no, I wasn't.
You were.
No.
Me,
I was too busy
me,
recovering from nearly dying by giant fucking...
me, you, me or you, me or you, me or you.
You or them.
Me.
Them or you? You
Who's
or them?
explaining?
You? Them.
Last week, if you did, thanks. Last week,
I feel like Lucky
you
should explain.
said that they offed Robin.
I don't know what happened. How can I explain?
No, never mind. I don't know.
Wait, what?
I'll repeat myself. Last week, Millie came walking in one of those giant fucking robot people, cyborg thing with a grenade launcher on his side, simply just saying like, "Oh yeah, we killed Robin, by the way."
The fuck?
Like that. And pretty much we were just told to take it. Because we need her.
They need her? What the fuck does that mean?
We need Millie, apparently.
Do we
The only way I
know what happened
rationalize it.
though?
I mean, there's only like one way I rationalize it is you guys in your day had your boogeyman, and now we do.
I am trying not
Okay, it means nothing to me. Well, what happened there?
my legs giving out or these stitches.
I have no idea what happened to her.
She was traumatized by some bullshit that Strange did to her. She was working through it. She was looking into Millie to work through it. Millie didn't like that.
She just killed her and told her to fuck off?
Apparently.
Well,
Apparently.
not before sending a bunch of threatening messages that made her paranoid even more skyrocketing, and that.
Not before Elizabeth liked to step in and say, "Hey, I'm still your sister and I love you."
Oh, that bit, yeah, too.
Well, I remember...
So, yeah.
Alone and afraid.
I remember...
So if she can get a hold of her fucking attack dog, maybe this wouldn't have happened.
Well, Chase, I remember, was telling, you know, her not to keep looking into it. So what, did she, like, go too far or something? Because I had to stop her at one point.
Let me ask you something. If you tell a war veteran who came back from war with PTSD, just stop worrying. Would they?
Well, no, obviously not.
That shit takes time.
Well, I'm sorry. Shouldn't have brought it up.
Yeah, it is. That's exactly what it is. It's an offering.
It's fine, you didn't know.
You didn't know.
It's not for the plan.
Does you guys need anything? Just, we're here.
Okay, no, it's an offering for
Thank you.
Zarethel, Azrael, and Tob, and then also it is for the fallen of Willow, yes.
You think any of them would break that? Acid.
It's less about
the sentiment acid.
Well, okay, it's for the remember, and again, for the Willow, for the people up at the hospital that got destroyed by that velocity. The place where I came from. Yeah, no, I'm originally from the Willow, but
Railgun? Wait, what's the... Oh, no, that's a chainsaw. Oh. It looks like a railgun for a second. You get a chainsaw, dog. Who doesn't have a chainsaw?
Your voice sounds very clear today. There you go. Yeah? I'm turning 26 this month, though. All the three of us can be younger.
I think I saw Jack. He should be down here somewhere. I saw him here last time, like 5 minutes ago, I think.
He's down there by the flowers.
Wait. Sorry.
Bruja.
Yes.
Enjoying the view?
Are you feeling up for a potential mission?
Something like that.
Depends on what it is.
It's drug related.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. So it's basically actually, I'll pick you, and then I'm gonna get Jack. It's in a dark zone. Prefacing that.
Alright.
You don't have to go. I'm just letting you know.
Back. No, it's fine.
Okay. Cairo.
What?
Going down the line here. Have you been on a mission in the last month?
No, not really.
Do you want to go on this with us?
How are you doing? I'm not in the best health condition, but I can still fight, whether I'm sick or not.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I'll probably prioritize another medic then. If that's
I
okay.
appreciate being considered.
Of course.
Be careful, okay?
Names are the other ones, actually. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll be careful.
I know you probably don't want to talk about this yet, but when you get around to it, when you're ready, we'll sort things out.
Yeah.
How you doing? Okay.
Physically, I'm
What are we looking
about
at?
to be let out, so.
I'm watching people. Trying to keep track of if anyone's doing something that's gonna make their wounds reopen.
His eye is working.
I wish I could see.
It took a long time to do that too.
Why can't you see?
Good at, like, yeah, because I'm still not good when it comes to the cybernetic things.
I have no idea when that happened.
I didn't, or I was gonna. I didn't install.
Quite a long while ago, when I still had my hair shorter in front of my head. It was the cartel one.
When
When we got that really tall,
it happened at the
lady
same
with the
time.
metal jaw.
I'm getting mixed up because I thought it was them.
How did I not remember?
I told you about it. Oh,
It's
wait,
a
I'm
long
getting
ass
mixed
time
up.
ago.
That was Renee.
One of our
We have to
people
talk to
lost an
Renee about
arm.
the arm.
In the same mission. So
Yeah, Deimos.
Yeah, the arm. Remember I told you the
I didn't care about that at the time.
They needed help getting it on. No, not really.
No, you did not care about me. My feelings are.
Renee,
I care about you.
Renee asked me about a cybernetic arm. Yeah, and I asked you if you wanted to help me. Because I'm not good with this stuff.
They didn't ask for an arm, they asked for a berserk arm.
Oh, where do I rest?
What?
It's official.
Wait, what? Their other arm is just like a
Congrats.
a grenade.
Take care of
launcher,
each other.
right?
Shit, it's a bad alarm system. That's in the cybernetic.
What?
And I think we might be confused. It's fine, don't worry about it. I'll talk to Renee later and we'll sort things out.
Okay, but alright.
Raja.
How you doing, Rush?
Downstairs.
Sorry, keep fucking forgetting things that are obvious.
Okay, but apparently I've been using the wrong inventory sheet for a month.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh shit, I need to talk to the boss actually. Hopefully he's still there. Not talking to
I don't know about you two, but I could show you the drink.
And I did see Cairo, so they might still be up there. Oh, like, yeah, she was up there.
What news did you get?
Oh, are you talking about?
I've been picked for a mission, so I can't drink right now. Maybe
No,
after.
you should definitely take a sip. You should definitely take a sip.
This isn't gonna be like the first mission I ever went with you. Like, I can't do that.
Swords? Are you gonna get like a chain?
Well, you going with me?
We can see.
No.
No, right,
No, I'm not
right
going
now, Lee's picking out the rest of the team and everything. Right now, all I know is that it's Lee, Bruja, and I.
Look, I can see you wrangling people.
You guys doing that today, or?
Yeah, she's picking out the team now. She's looking for a medic right now. She's thinking about asking Dawn. We'll have to see if they accept her if they're busy, or if they don't want to deal with blue shirts.
You can lift a good
Blue
300,
shirts.
400
Fuck.
pounds,
One
right?
punched me in the face last time. No, never mind. He shot me in the back.
Okay, so
The
It's
plasma
either blue
round
shirts
was-
or,
it
you know,
hurt like
just
a
general
bitch.
kaijin. It might just be more general kaijin ISB.
Honey, please wear your armor.
It's not the
I have the armor. Wait, did I get it repaired?
No,
I hope you did.
Momentum.
If not, you might want to get a quick
So
patch
you
job.
have to use it and whip it in a way where it spins.
To be fair, I've been maintaining armor like this whole fucking time. I'm pretty sure I saw yours pass by.
Okay.
You have to spin it.
And be like, if not, well then I'm fucked. I have no armor. We're going in balls deep. Fine.
What about you?
I'm still
Little
ain't
tickle.
going anywhere.
I mean, either way. it's
He's
still
asking if you want a drink.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
it's
drink.
like I
See if the
can
lounge has some.
motorized giant chain.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a tickle in my lounge.
Roger, I was playing the fucking scare. What's the stone
Why not?
things again? Gargoyle.
What's she doing? What is she like
Roger, I was
doing?
playing a gargoyle.
Imagine a woman
Bruja.
That's
lasso
fantastic. Yes.
racing after you.
I need some of your people to
trying to rank you
clean up some of
with a
my
giant chainsaw.
gear. He took a trip out to the Fallout Zone to take care of something, and a bunch of the shit got into our equipment and shit.
Okay. Who's here right now?
Talking about their fantasies.
I have to check.
It's
Would you actually be willing to
it should all
cosplay
be
as
in
that?
my car. Just grab the stuff out of and get people to get stuff out of the car.
I saw acid down there earlier.
Acid can be trusted to do this, I think.
Haven't seen Ben. I don't think.
If anything else, I'll message them in the research chat. Scream at them to do something, or I'll kick their asses. That's how it works around here, right? Maybe I'll
That'll
kill them.
work.
Hmm?
If you get it, I will cosplay it.
Hmm.
Do you know measurements?
Hmm.
I'm not really a shield. I'm
I'm. Hmm.
No, I have my test armor. Yeah, no, I have tier 2 armor type of thing. Like, yeah, no, it's you know. Like, I have the Tetsubo, I have a blade, I have a shotgun, I have my rifle type of thing, which can I switch between.
Oh shit, I didn't check out
I can switch
height
between
was right.
single fire and full auto type of thing.
Acid.
I'm more of that, like, attack.
Let's get it over. We call it. Come on, let's go.
Things at the heart are going well.
Sort of.
I probably do. No. Yeah, I'll
I
look
know
at
I'm
that.
telling you things are.
And we'll go from there.
Oh, I do not see the reason.
I'll try to ping their phone, etc.
No, what's.
Okay.
I need to find
From what
Yeah, I need to find a book.
Rye sent me, and from what I know, we had a large influx of people from one of the northern zones pulling in to the heart. A lot of bludgeoning and cuts and slashes. Heavy damage, not fatal. Purposefully. That,
I must have just missed that
that project I'd been working
before I
on
started the drive over.
with sister. I made progress. Jackal team has been able to
Is that
start.
the progress?
It's a side effect.
Anything that could protect against nuclear fallout.
It's a miracle it's this limited. They surged out from their shadows looking for and targeting tigers as per my instruction. And they did target them for the most part.
Have to go ask
Except for a
Wrench
few
what
people
kind of
who
fucking fallout he meant.
got caught
He
in the
wants us to
crossfire.
clean suits, but without knowing what
But
kind
it
of
forced
fallout.
the tigers to retreat
Yes,
at the least.
we went into the fallout zone. Which one?
So we've started to retake control of that zone.
I have lengthy legs. You could break my leg doing that.
So it is nuclear fallout.
Well,
Like a daddy long legs.
progress is progress.
She's sitting for against 30.
Hey, Daddy's gonna break my leg. Can you kill him?
I'm trying to pull it off, not break it. Because he said it was like a daddy long leg, so I just, like.
This is why I'm happy. You know, and he will defend me to my last death.
Mask.
Hey, this doesn't go that way, asshole. You know it doesn't. It's like imagine grabbing your skin tight.
Good enough. I can continue holding on to the reins at the heart, even through this.
Like pokes in there.
It won't be surges on the daily, it'll be just this one, right? For now.
That's hopefully the case. You
I should be able to handle it then.
Blood in the water kind of deal.
Sharks, all of that.
They've started acting again because of me, so I'm not sure how much they're going to stop.
What?
And what about you?
Still a little sick.
Do you think we should fix that hole, or do you think we should just keep it?
I brought it up every time, and everyone's like, "Oh, would you cover it up for right now?" And then they keep saying they're gonna fix it, and then they don't fix it.
The prescribed mandatory rest from your medical consultant helping?
A bit. I'm feeling better than I was before.
Cairo, can I talk to you? But also, can we talk while I'm walking to go talk to Wrench?
Hey.
Never busy.
Pointing at you.
Normally the hat would make me feel better, but not right now. But thanks anyways. But yeah, can we go?
Later. Hopefully. Keep it.
What's up?
Saya is not imagining, hallucinating his dead sister. I would please ask you to somehow get him to, I don't know, a psychiatrist so he can either get on meds or get help.
Okay. We have one at the heart. They just need to go there. I can set up their not meetings.
I don't know how I'm gonna get him to go there. I might have to ask Handlock's help with that because I don't have time. Is Wrench in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
You got little hairs. You're not really bald. You got hairs.
I shaved my head.
Oh, it looks like
What happened?
Brain hemorrhage.
For a bald person.
I just did that, and they also had a brain hemorrhage earlier in the week. That's what I took them to the heart for and operated on. Had to relieve fluid.
Just making sure.
You can check all the documents.
Dude,
I don't know.
You know,
I don't know why
I've always
that doesn't.
I believe Blaze is still there recovering.
Because he's not actually bald.
Python actually took the least amount of time to recover. It's funny.
One thing I've always wanted to do when I've heard about things like this. Pulp. Like a basketball. Oh my god. Like imagine just like
I could theoretically bash someone's skull with my skull, while holding it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
That's a
I
good
can
point.
do it too.
but
Oh, while you're holding it? Oh, I can't do that.
Well, yeah, you can't. Yeah, that doesn't really work for you.
I could.
Remember, not a heavy hitter, so it's kind of like, you know what I mean?
I literally am going to actually kill you, and no one will find your body.
Exactly.
You will.
It's like a bike helmet now.
No,
you don't have to wear your mask anymore, dude. The person beyond.
Me compré esta máscara recientemente, eso si yo me la quiero poner, me la voy a poner.
He spent a lot of time on your mask, so you're aware.
If either of you go over that railing, you will both be in medical care.
If they live.
Yeah,
I've
don't
been
push us
thinking
over the
about
railing,
that.
dumbass.
I've been thinking about that a lot. They're in a spot where it's just ground too.
Yeah, the brigade act. That sucked. Anyway.
Do you think the tarp
Yo
can
creo
hold
que
it?
puedo.
So I think it's gonna be like a cartoon. I think it's gonna be like one of those cartoons with sounds on it, and then
It's
we
like a
can
trampoline.
Me lo acabé de comprar recientemente. Me lo acabé de comprar
Is like,
recientemente.
excuse me, Cairo, sorry.
It would break your
Elasticity
fall,
kicks
actually.
in.
Right here.
I
Right
see.
here would be
Yeah,
the
it would
best part
snap
because
and
you
break,
can
but it would break your
fall
fall.
on the
You
concrete.
might
Por
Imagine,
eso.
it's like the
The counter.
cartoons. If we jump into it, right, it bounces, and then the elasticity somehow
Why are you
carries, and then when we
thinking
hit
about
the
these
floor, we
things?
still bounce across the
We still
concrete, and then we don't get hurt.
bounce.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna do that.
It sounds like a pretty good idea to me. I don't know.
Get down from up here.
Okay.
That's pretty
You're not
funny.
allowed to hang
Okay,
out
lo
up
voy a
here.
tratar.
It does sound pretty funny.
Not. Oh.
I'm confused.
You know-
I'm confused.
Wow. You really are just threatening to throw people over the edge,
That
you know?
one at the end by
That's like a thing
Okay,
today?
so me doing what I did to you earlier was like me threatening to pick you up, not throw you over the edge. That was
Right,
threatening
but
to
like,
throw over the edge.
you were only picking up like one part of me, so that way I was gonna lean over, you know, and then I potentially can go off the edge anyway.
Not here.
It's part of a brain hemorrhage. It's.
There's a hole in the ceiling, and I don't.
Oh, es verdad,
That's
es verdad,
fast.
es verdad. Se me olvidó, perdona.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're
It's
fine.
actually 3
What were you
holes.
saying?
Should be able to recover from that. It'll just take some time. You'll remember them.
Suzanne, 3 holes.
Before I guess the hour is up,
Grab your nose.
is there any leeway on whether or not you can go, or do you just want me to choose side?
Why my
Just for
nose? Of all things, you chose the nose.
Because I'm not gonna poke your eyes out. I'm not gonna put my hand in your mouth.
South is the backup.
Why would you even go for the tongue? What? That's an
Again, I'm
odd
not
choice.
You'd be surprised what people
Okay,
do
well,
in
what
pit
makes it
fighting.
unsure? Like, are you gonna
I mean,
end up like
I can
having to
imagine
dip
them
out
pulling your
mid-mission?
hair.
And I'm not your mother, so like I'm not gonna go for your ears.
Depending on like
I'm-
before the mission starts.
Yeah, no, that one's fair. That's fair. Like
That's
theoretically,
exactly-
you could just dunk me.
No,
Get
we're
over
not
know?
going.
Like,
Yeah,
like
I
that would
don't wanna
probably
do
be
that.
better. That
I've sent
well, no,
my
I'm saying like
messages out.
it,
The brakes
you decking
are
me would be
usually
better than
at the
pulling
top
my
of
ear.
the
You know, like I'd
hour.
rather
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Because I feel
I'll get
weird.
monopolized.
You know.
If I thought of pulling your ear, I'd punch you in the face.
It's still a maybe.
Thank you.
But yeah, I guess we have our team agenda.
No problem, man.
Apologies.
No, you're fine. I just wanted to be sure on this. I've never done it before, so so far the team is comprised of me, you, Bruja, Jack, it's 4, Asha.
Oh, if we go back into the fray together. Back into the fray together, back into the fray.
Time for more hellscapes and making fun of them because that's the only way we can get through.
Damn.
I'm gonna let Chase know if he's not busy.
I bet whatever you guys are gonna go against target.
Not on my fucking watch. Tired of that shit.
What if like I
What are you talking
arcade
about?
you, like,
Pretty
as
to
we
be
went
hurt.
off the edge?
Dude, it's like when you play with the pillows, you know, like, and you act like you gotta.
Eso es parte
Yeah,
de
you
la
gotta,
vida.
and then you lose. You gotta lose for the plot. though.
Es parte
Sometimes
de
you gotta
nuestra
lose for the
vida,
plot.
you know? Así, es parte de nuestra vida.
Why do you think
so.
Why do you think I got third place in that second?
Do you understand any of what she said?
Because you just lost.
Or are you just nodding along because you get the gym?
No, I
Yes,
understand.
but like it was gonna happen no matter what anyway. So I guess it was nice of you to try it for that, but I.
Oh my god.
I
We've
doubt
lost
my
her.
capability.
We've lost her. We've lost her. She.
I picked Asha for the last one.
We've lost her. I'll never see her again.
I heard.
Yeah, I just wanted to
Never
let
see
you know.
them again.
Poop team.
Does that count as body
Stop!
positivity?
Stop! I'm helping you.
Stop!
I'm helping you.
Stop!
I'm helping you. I'm helping you.
No, there's a fucking hole there. I can't breathe Zephyrian air.
I think they're.
That's why I have this on, like, all the
I need
time.
you to get a hold of yourself.
Respira,
Take a deep
mujer.
breath there.
Respira.
I don't
The
do
air
it.
quality
That was a
here
good
is
opportunity.
very shit.
Así.
To be fair.
Respira.
Oh, have you taken your daily sun vitamins?
Why would I take sun vitamins? What the fuck?
We don't get sun. There's a fucking city above us.
Yeah, and
You get
I've
fake
never
sun.
taken sun vitamins. Look, you see how fucking pale I am?
I don't know how to get them back.
This is just my.
We still need it.
Yeah, we know. But I'm saying, like, the whole thing with, like, the sun, it doesn't do anything for me.
Wait, you've lived here your whole life, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that right. Dog didn't have to take them either.
Yeah.
I guess people who move here.
You think Ace took them? I can promise you he didn't.
I was born and my parents were like, yeah,
I'm
your
sorry.
lungs don't work right in Zephyr. But if you're out of Zephyr, it's fine. But not here.
I think that's just respiratory issues, and the air
Yeah,
quality bad enough to trigger them.
Ay, tú y yo somos un desastre.
That's what it is, really.
No sé dejamos
My like everybody can breathe, quote unquote, just fine in Zephyr. I cannot go outside with my. I mean, I could, and like
You would
my.
think with the way the generators work here,
It wouldn't be
clean
like
energy,
I don't have
but
asthma.
no.
After speaking with Chase, it's recommended I bring South, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
What if, right? What if we
just
instead of
kick
patching the hole,
Chase's
we
ass
got a
and say,
giant
"Fuck
fucking
you"?
fan,
Sorry.
right? Thoughts?
Air
man?
purifiers in
No
the
sé si
ceiling?
estuviera
That could work.
pasando ahí.
Yeah, yeah, and then we have literal greenery, right? With the greenery, we have a giant fan, so all the
Should we just go
toxic
do it?
air goes out. Thoughts?
Vamos a
Thoughts?
ir y
No,
vamos
he
pateando
might
el
think it's
trasero,
serious from me right now.
Okay, we'll go do it for you.
Depending
Don't
on
worry.
if
We'll go do it for you.
this is a big
Alright,
fucking
yeah.
issue.
Screw my name while you take her bed
The air
out.
quality of
Yeah,
areas. They would see that it's getting better. I don't know. They would be able to tell that we have plants here
You think
purifying the
Cajun
air.
cares about the people enough for that? I don't think they would. We're trying to help this guy, and he's leaving, though.
Well,
Big fine.
Kyle is dead, so
What did you do?
Oh my
What did you do to
God.
Chase?
He's a racist.
did he?
Yeah.
What do you mean he's a racist?
Racista.
He called our language. He called our language weird. He called our language weird.
Whoa!
Exacto.
He said,
Exacto.
"How do you say this in your weird ass language?"
Translation.
Ah, I hate that motherfucker so much.
I know.
You too.
I have a new sword.
Le empezamos a dar.
At least mine isn't like a bad.
No.
Sorry, there's many conversations
Something
happening
similar
at
I've
once.
made, but
Translation because of
I recognize it, yeah.
much different.
Un pendejo es el.
Corvus,
Sí, pendejo.
Yeah.
do you still have that augment on?
Which one?
Everybody's just smoking cigarettes. Holy
Yeah.
fuck. Everybody turned
It's a
to smoke.
depressing time. I wish I could smoke cigarettes right now.
You mean the flame?
God, I wish I could smoke a cigarette
Yeah.
right now.
You got rid of that, remember? You asked me to send it in to
Show
you.
my grandma.
I'm gonna be your grandma soon.
Ahora con el cigarro en la mano, fumando.
You feel beautiful, grandma.
Shut the fuck up. Anyways.
Hello.
New weapon for you?
I
¿Cómo le llaman? ¿Cómo
would
le llaman?
like people to start
for me.
making their way of going cards
Whoa.
down.
She's.
I would like you to start
go
moving
for
up to
something
support
else.
comms 1. I would like the cast that are going on the mission to stay down here, and I would like Fox to come to DM on call with me, please.
Wow.
I will let
If
you
you need
know
help
when you
with
should
training.
start requesting on me for map stuff.
Say the word.
Hey, Wrench. Hey, Wrench. Guess where I'm going again?
Back
A
at
dark
the
zone.
again.
I'm back in the fucking building again, Wrench.
That's pretty fucking sweet, though, isn't it?
Plus side, no spiders.
You should.
There's gonna be something fucking worse in there, watch. You jinxed me.
What are you getting?
You can't see it. I'm
And
smiling.
I'm gonna get exclusively
Walk out their place,
targeted,
walk out
and I'm gonna come back dead.
True. Yeah, I just get a thing named after me. It's not as cool.
Don't do that. Are you gonna name it Corvus, or are you gonna like,
Don't we
name it
wish?
something else? Something funny.
Probably not. Feel weird if it was after my code name.
I'll try to get off there alive, okay? Fair play. Sorry.
That's the hope.
I'm a bit out of it today.
There's a lot of us that are.
I'm sure everything will be fine.
Yo, can you like take that out? I actually kind of want to see it. I'm not gonna lie. It looks pretty sweet. Oh, dude, that's.
You should hold it for like 5 seconds and see what happens.
Be careful, okay?
What do you think my arm's gonna
Don't try to
cross
be.
over?
I was hoping it'd just be your hand.
What do you mean? I don't think that's made for me. I think if
It's
it
not
was, you
shutting
would have
off.
told me.
Great.
No, I meant like hold the blade part, the cold part.
No, I know. Oh, you like
The entire
actual
thing
blade?
is cold.
Oh, never mind.
Go in there. Get 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 in there.
I'm in there.
So whose is that for, by the way?
I'm pretty sure that's just his.
Chase wanted something made.
God, sorry. It
Or-
suddenly got very loud with
Specific.
loops, and it's freaking me out.
Oh,
Ready to fuck shit up.
I was gonna say I don't know if his arms can handle that.
Mm.
He said as
I'll
much.
give you a
yeah.
prayer. You'll
Oh,
be fine.
all right.
He's too old.
Hey guys. Actually, I have really quick now that he's not here, and he shouldn't be able to hear this. I'm gonna propose to Rust next Friday. All right, that's all the information you need. Bye.
Congrats.
Bye bye.
Jesus.
Branch, do you have a weapon? Speak.
Sure.
Well, because I'm not doing anything. Let's go fight.
Right now?
Right now.
I assume private.
Privately.
Dude, I should totally steal that fucking sword.
Is the thing happening? Is the thing that we're doing happening?
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's,
Okay.
they're starting to get set up for it. Better than the one that used the version before it, you know? Then I have ice, dude. Oh my god, you know how sick that would be? I'd be unsurprised on it. I could.
It's a zipper, but each like fucking plate is formed very snugly.
Ask if I continue that. If I can work under logistics instead of Intel and continue driving.
I'll speak about it with Chase. That's all I can give you right now.
I was gonna talk to Chase, but I couldn't find him. I thought I grabbed you first.
He's he went to go speak to someone. I'm sure he'll be back later tonight. at the very least. Christ.
You can say that again.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, do you want to hear about my weekend?
So, me and Ali, right? Yeah, we're going back to the main rank. I think there's no Thursday, maybe Friday, but we're taking a little shortcut, right, to this like subway station, and we get fucking jumped by those, you know, those cultist folk that are on the fucking news all the time. Ball cultists, whatever. Yeah. Those guys. They're like these giant
Minotaur people. Well, they're not. It wasn't in zero. It wasn't in zero.
But we have no limited supply of them.
Oh yeah, true. But yeah, we get me milady gets jumped. Fuck me. These things are.
Kinniz, I need you to go up to Jay for me. He has some questions for you that I would like you to handle. Personally about your character. I say again, Kinniz, please move to wherever Jay is.
Fuck your day up.
Everybody else should be getting into the lobby and getting cards up. The casts that are arriving back, please make sure you're in spawn.
But she actually took out Big Boss Man. I mean, it was a team effort, but she did the final blow. Then I went to medical. Yeah, it was. Yeah, apparently my heart stopped. At some point.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
But I'm here. It's alright. Well, it did. Technically, I was dead. For how long though? Yeah, a few seconds. I was in the rip and chip at the time. I think they were taking care of me. It just went beep. Probably from all the blood loss.
Did you see anything during those few seconds?
Did I see the light? Is what you're trying to answer? I don't think quite good. Scarily enough, no, I didn't see nothing. Wow.
I'm glad that we didn't fully fucking lose you then. Even if someone tried to take you away for a couple of seconds.
Yeah, it's not a fun experience. It's like the third time my heart stopped.
They just randomly just fucking jumped you for
Are you just
any
like
reason at all?
I guess we must have
waiting
walked
for me to acknowledge it, or?
I mean, the literal thing, from what I can tell, from what the news says now, is that they're all about to murder.
Not really.
God.
Fucking.
The whole sole purpose is just to kill people. Yeah, pretty much. It wasn't a great con. Well, they've been popping up in different places, smaller and bigger patches, but you know, so far none in B0, probably because it's strict checkpoint laws and shit like that.
And both me and you both know all the right, no losses, anything vital.
Still got all my limbs. No, well, I had to get my eye replaced.
Like from a, do you still have your eye? Wait, did you have your eye
Oh
before?
no, my
or...
cybernetic eye that I already lost. I had to get that replaced.
I thought you were gonna drop on me. You lost your eye and somehow managed to get it replaced during that entire.
No.
Okay.
I ended up stopping by one of the Whisper outposts and was like, you guys do a quick patch-up job. It's not great, but, you know, it works. But everything's in black and white.
Can get someone in the hollow to maybe take a look at it.
Even with a head start.
I know Ame's walking around here.
Yeah, true.
The bulk.
Too far back. There you go.
I know.
Yes. Literal go
Cairo's
people.
a lot like to drop in, dress in.
What was that?
What the fuck's going on? How you doing, Derek?
I'm having acid run around.
It kind of looks
bomb
like
around?
mostly like rags and scrap armor for the most part.
Rosie, did you crash?
We're just having them run around.
They know how to use guns.
Armor.
Yeah, kind of like that.
He continued to spray bombing. Alright, hold on.
Yeah, just give me like 2 minutes.
I don't know what they do in their downtime. Maybe they.
I think you were on the wrong mic there, Rosie.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
you never know.
In their god's name.
Yeah, she did crash. They mentioned that she crashed.
True.
If you think about it, they're digitally killing people online.
Okay. See, You're not a Swiftie then? Is that what you're saying?
I don't the fuck now.
Nah.
That's more
I didn't
Chase's
think you would.
jam.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know. He's got like a bit of a, you know, a bit of a. What's the right word for it?
Flair, attitude, hero power.
Oh, definitely. No, he hates girls. Why he's got no bitches.
Yeah, like he's like 40, almost 50.
He's starting to get a few white hairs.
Oh no.
Oh, I doubt that's from age.
Soon you'll be the big boss then.
I already have plenty of white hairs.
Hi.
How you feeling?
Great question. Next question.
Hopefully you don't have a lot of work, do you?
I run.
Not including the heart.
Not including the heart? No, I don't have a lot of work. Including the heart, yes, I have a lot of work.
I could imagine. Well, it is a hospital. It's kind of hard not to have work when it comes to that.
Yeah.
Literally any time of the day. Like, unironically. Like, somebody could come in, so I get it. Just take it easy when you get the chance, yeah? And if you want, we can go back to another little time at Waffle House. If you enjoyed it. We can pick somewhere else if you don't.
It was fun. I like waffles. I hadn't had them before, so...
Hey, fair enough. You ain't gotta explore too much. But
I suppose if I have a preference, new experiences are sort of something
have you been
I
to Chile
have to
before?
do. No.
I could die for some waffles.
That'll be the next one. Chili's has some really good crispers. I can point them out to you when we get there. But go deal with whatever it is you need to deal with. And then later tonight I'll message you and mention probably a couple of other friends.
Okay. That's fine.
Take it easy. If you need anything, I'm just a number away.
I know.
Hey, can't help but remind it, you know? And you, how are you feeling?
I just woke up.
I noticed.
Good morning.
This is South Pole with security. We have come across the objective, and we are making our way back, although we are bringing a guest. Make sure that all arms are away, and that all masks are up. Thank you all.
Oh,
Man, I can't wait to stay in the lab.
Thanks goes out to everyone. Masks up.
Should. I think it's time I do my job.
I don't think you can do as much as the first guy. I'm just
I didn't see anyone.
It looked like a tool. I didn't see the knife before. I just see this part. None of his knives are from tools.
It was a spanner. It was a spanner. And now it's a knife.
Boy, that's my...
Happens.
Yeah, I got...
Really?
Oh, boss.
Waiting here for the engine to be back.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I can't see what that thing while I'm sitting.
I'll go see if they're coming from.
It's just hand lock.
Aye.
I mean, I saw a couple people run past there, but I'm assuming that. Oh, yeah, if you.
Is the room prepared?
Yes.
Did we actually get more pain pills?
Yes, we have our candles.
Who?
Okay.
That does not mean you use all the pain pills.
That I'm as least threatening as possible.
I didn't use them all. We ran out because the last few missions, everybody's
Use
coming back
all
with
the
like
door.
giant stab wounds and shit.
They're curious right now.
What did we run out of?
Mild pain pills.
My assumption was correct.
I do not look like the best place.
Hello. No injured.
No injured.
Still go in
At
for
least
checking.
not as far as I'm concerned, aside from our potential
You
deaths.
just came back from a dark zone. Get in there.
Better than
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, I'm
Time
here for
for
a reason. I'm not
decontamination.
proceeding forward for a reason. No one seemed like they're grabbing for anything. We have somebody with us, yes, that we I think rescued from the dark zone.
Hello.
And they're alive.
Very complicated situation. Just
Holding
make sure
door.
with security that no one has their weapons on them.
Everyone back away. If you're not medical, you might want to back away.
I'm standing here to help with decontamination because I just came back from the dark zone.
Extra stuff in here.
If you're injured,
So I'm just gonna focus.
We have come back relatively uninjured last time we checked, but I do not want to touch you as I move past your sister. So I'm gonna shimmy.
The bigger cabinet.
Decontamination needed.
We still get a fridge for blood and stuff like that. I think. Not sure where we really store them.
That is all.
Don't want to sit. Not good with sitting right now.
Where's
Where's Jack? The chemist.
It's okay,
Jack
Bruce.
is
I'll support
probably
you.
with our guest.
Give him some time,
Yes.
please.
Yes.
Give him some time.
I would highly recommend you do.
But
Cairo, can I explain to you?
we'll just wait for everybody to show up.
You okay?
While we were there. Okay.
Leo, we need some
How's it
decontamination.
We might have some like debris on us or something,
Contaminated by
but because we
now.
set off an explosion, but we were nowhere near it, so.
Mm-hmm.
Dark zone.
We had rebreathers.
Contamination.
I'm gonna throw. These jobs actually cause some medical costs.
No te acercas tanto.
Can I get a DM in the techie room?
I gotta go get the spray.
Alright.
Can you show me where the
Fox, if you could handle or not.
You want an explanation? You want an
Briefly
explanation?
limit over some.
I can give you an explanation.
Moving over you, the Geiger
Well,
counter.
when we went down into the dark zone, there was a bunch of Keishan, and there was this guy with like green hair and like purple hair, and there was one of the ISB there. There was also what looks like a child. We don't know if it's a child or not. We haven't done any testing. It hasn't talked to us.
Kaz or Fox, if they know.
It looks
a Geiger counter is being used.
like it
I'm
might
pretty
be
sure they're trying to
another
check for any
experiment, like Jack.
contaminants
Another
that are on them
Keijin
from the dark
experiment,
zone.
like Jack.
Okay.
They spike a
It
small
wasn't
amount.
hostile towards us. There was also cultists down there.
I think there's bled a lot more than anything, but it's not deep at
We
all.
don't know why they were down there. Something about she sings. We don't know. I didn't listen to the entire thing.
Where were you?
Iodine.
Oh, iodine.
We were in a dark zone. I don't know exactly the exact location off the top of my head. I'll point it out to you later.
Fine.
Decontamination?
No, just get even haircut. Alright.
That's not good.
So.
I mean, how contaminated are you? Because I'm gonna spray some of you with this
Yeah.
stuff.
Alright.
Hold on, don't
So,
take a few steps away
it
from
wasn't
you.
hostile. Why?
Radiation.
Why? Am I radioactive? Are you radioactive?
Ah, man.
Not anymore, and probably not severely, but I'm not taking chances. I've lived with that once.
Huh?
What's
that?
Given how little it spiked, it's probably not anything permanent. You might feel very nauseous from time to time, but we have medicine to help.
Fantastic. I already feel nauseous.
Bad words.
I already feel nauseous. Let's be honest here. I feel nauseous with that mission. I want.
Giving out iodine.
Oh, I had flashbacks. Hi.
Head up.
Not.
Oh, ouch.
They're giving
Where's
you.
the rest of our team?
There you go.
I'm right behind
Take
you.
that pill.
Oh,
Tastes like dirt.
okay.
How many?
Lovely.
2, 3, 4.
I got the spray stuff from them.
Correct.
Same here.
So
We might not need to
Taking
spray
those
should
them.
dry
get 'em
herds.
out.
Taking those dry herds. Taking those dry
We
herds.
might not
Okay.
need to spray them.
Wow.
It's only slight amounts, but iodine pills for all of these are important.
okay.
Taking
Help
those.
reduce
I'm
the
putting this
severity
here.
that it's gonna cause to them.
Can I take this out? Can I take this off? Can I take the clothes off?
All the clothes have to be decontaminated.
Yes, that will have to happen.
Yeah.
You take those pills, okay?
Can I put them on the ground?
That sucks, but you know that you should have thought twice. I'm just
Wait,
saying.
no, then I
you
will
guys
strip
got radio.
naked in front of the entire hollow. I don't know if anybody wants that.
Just for you.
I'm actually very worried for you right now.
I'm peachy.
I should have gone in my tux then.
I'm sorry.
What do you?
Pardon, don't touch me. Touch me, I'm radioactive, kind of.
Aren't you glad I didn't pick you?
This is.
I mean, I'm actually now. I am kind of glad that you didn't pick me. I don't want to be radioactive.
Can you go get it for me?
Yeah, honestly, I can just imagine. For some reason, I'm predicting it. I could just imagine you talking like for the entire mission. I love you, Leo.
The headquarters room. When you go up there for a meeting room.
The only one I'm going to trust with this is Cairo.
I wish I could know what the fuck you're
What?
saying.
Huh?
If I'm going to need to get rid of my bodysuit for decontamination.
One at a time.
Right.
We're doing this
Can
one
they
at a
just bring you
time.
like a new change of clothes?
Yes.
We're
That.
already getting new clothes, but you're already going to we're going to change some cheap, all your contaminated clothes in there so we decontaminate.
Oh, you're
okay?
trusting them with your gear. Is that?
Well, both. I don't know. I don't know what process we're exactly.
It's either that or we just dip you in this cleaning solution that we have.
I have my comfy clothes back in the dorm.
Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go grab Bruha's clothes. I'm gonna bring them up here. I'm
I'm sure you want me to go through your stuff.
Okay?
The step-by-step thing.
Okay. How soon can I hug my honey?
Feel good.
Okay.
Just
After
take-
you're
do you
not
remember the thing I was wearing
radioactive.
earlier? Take that stuff. I don't care.
When is that gonna be?
Maybe a day.
Alright.
For safety reasons, maybe a day. With luck, you don't have any radiation sickness. Iodine pills should help with that.
I've already been in the ringer from that. I already got radiation sickness before. Why not again? Fuck it. Makes me stronger.
It doesn't.
I'm still here.
That's okay. He doesn't use his eyes. Why is
There.
I have to give him some special goggles.
Also, I did some real. You know, my first mission, I was
he does use his
I went to a weapon depot with a bunch of newbies.
I remember.
Wow, with radiation sickness, in pajamas, no weapons.
Oh.
Why?
Technically, my
We had
first
to.
mission, I had radiation sickness.
I
And my
technically
second
didn't have
one.
to, but I said fuck it.
I had radiation sickness for a while.
Listen, I didn't get hurt, and I did so well.
There we go.
I fucked up a lieutenant with a
I
brick.
appreciate it. You brought the right clothes. You did good, Leo. Make sure to place the key on top of it. You better not keep that key.
I don't have the.
Cairo, do you want me to
I'm sorry.
get ready for defrubbing of contaminated ships?
Yes, prepare for decontamination
How
of
am I
the
gonna be
equipment.
able to take one?
It's, I think, being gathered in the lab currently by Ame.
Okay.
Trying
So,
to make Leo
we're
feel
being grabbed, they're being gathered in the, surgery room.
Surgery.
I made him look through my closet.
Okay.
Outside at the observation. The observation room.
Okay.
I asked them.
Okay,
if
I'll
they
just-
They said yes.
I'll hand wash it later.
I don't know how it works.
Okay.
The majority of them.
So your clues are in there. Okay? So nobody else is I don't know.
Anyone that is not security, medical, or whoever was on the team that brought her back, you need to.
Who did you like?
You got it.
Good.
Wait, they're also not radioactive, are they?
Everyone's radioactive.
Everyone's radioactive, Leo.
True. But not like as bad.
Stop, I don't know what we're gonna be doing with the new girl.
Put the clothes in the plastic container.
I don't know why that was recommended.
Actually, you can come out now
What?
because
Asha, take them with you. Take the plastic container in there, pile all the clothes in there.
I mean, I guess I can.
Alright.
I can try to treat them since I was there with them. Maybe they can trust me.
The clothes inside a bin in there?
Yes, because
Because I am
decontamination.
the only medical.
So we don't have a fucking.
Trust me,
Yeah,
I
it's
get it.
trusted with
I mean, I came from the
decontamination.
front lines after.
Although I don't know if they are
giant
just
chemical
full
bomb going off, so I get
contamination.
it.
I don't know if we can decontaminate them.
Well, it would be. We would have to check them first.
Yes.
Ame had a device and it went click.
Yeah.
They can go all cloak and they have like spike arms
You have to
and.
stay seated.
Oh man, I
What? You
It
can
is not
stand.
like cybernetic spike arms, like organic spike arms.
I mean, I think I'm doing well. I think.
The visitor.
The visitor? You mean the person you brought here?
Yes.
I don't belong in here.
They practically made sure we can go out alive. They were
Never mind, you actually responded.
Just thinking about it.
Let's go.
apparently an experiment.
Uh,
But they,
sick to deal with this shit.
they're okay with people.
Get in here.
Okay.
I feel the same. I was just on the mission. I just exist.
Wait, where is it? Are you taking me?
That's great to hear.
I made sure yesterday that the place was sanitized and the janitor didn't touch anything.
Oh, good.
And it's like a trapdoor. You're
Were they in here?
So,
You're not supposed to belong here.
Were they in here?
basically, the only thing I allowed them to do was clean the windows and walls. That's it. Other than that, they were nowhere.
There shouldn't have been much
Have you
for them.
seen Jazz anywhere?
Not in here.
No, there wasn't. I basically made them go in and out. I told them to not even considering coming in unless if you allowed them to.
Okay, here we go. Good.
Let's go. Where?
Stand by the bed. Or sit on it if you need to.
Yeah, you go all the way upstairs.
Anyone tell you that your former family was there?
I was informed. I wish I knew where you were, zone-wise, to figure out where they are.
Microwave for like.
As you're aware. Also brought a new friend. They're not a fan of doctors. She might not, considering she helped us fight your, you might want to avoid him for a little bit.
I'm very low pitch.
I guess, yeah, because I know, but I'm not hot radioactive. Like, maybe if you went to, like, someone that is radioactive.
It's a weird picture right there.
But what do you need me to do at this point, or am I just
You're
waiting
waiting.
for hand to bring clothes?
You're waiting.
Understood.
I need all whisperers to start heading up to the meeting room, please. It's time.
You're waiting.
Let's go, let's go.
There's two.
Thyroid and ovaries.
Am I getting cancer?
Fuck!
Whatever.
I want to see you moving like you just won the lottery. Let's go.
Finish them. I'll go tell Chase what's happening.
I ain't running for no meeting.
One last scan on me so I can make sure I can go.
Christ, I can hear the heavy breathing from my fucking room.
Don't touch me. I'm radiated.
I will handle informing Chase.
I'm sick of radiation poisoning.
Close quarters and me are not friends. Okay. Oh, yeah, me and you are in the same boat, so that's fine. At least we don't have a fungus growing inside our lungs. That's a good thing.
That's true. Yeah.
We're just radiated. Okay.
He has a slime on him.
Oh, that's gay.
What are you talking about? We see nothing.
No, dude, I'm not.
Hello.
Hi. Some people are still undergoing decontamination.
What is up with you in this?
Yes. No. Hello. Hey.
I
Did you find them?
I was dying. Hi. I don't know. I left the techies. I gave what info I could. I left the techies up to it.
On my behest.
Okay.
Ask Jazz when he gets in.
I won the lottery. I need to run like I won the lottery.
Oh, we have something to talk about.
Oh, good.
Something about a gaycation.
I did.
Boyfriend gone. Excuse me. Boyfriend crying.
You know where they're at?
Boyfriend gone.
All whisperers should be in the meeting room. If you're not, you're gonna miss out on critical decisions that need to be made.
Don't look at the floor.
Decisions?
Well, the last bit of info we have is club outfit.
Pretty good.
So probably in the club.
I'm just wondering how hard I'm about to have to sit down and ponder.
Yeah,
They have a club attire.
It's gonna be one of those.
That they use.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
Club.
Get rid of that shit.
The chair.
Somewhere else, probably to another club.
Pineapple.
So that's the question of your damn seat. I don't want to take yours.
They have more information.
Tossing notes under the table at this point.
There's one open. You know, they don't seem like a table this size and no one's playing Kixies.
Never mind, it's standing up.
Is everybody here? Is there anybody that's missing?
I'm here.
That we know of? Are all my techies here?
Is there
Are we able?
if the guest come by?
Oh.
Yeah, they're
I forgot.
present.
I was separating the
Was
fucking river.
anybody able to find Trace for me?
Still looking for him.
haven't seen him.
Where he's going.
Go for it.
From what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong. He's going northeast, so basically towards heavy
West.
Front lines.
Northwest.
The Tigers.
What?
Yeah.
That was days ago, too.
Okay. Quiet. All right. First of all, I want to address something else more pressing for whisperers that are currently here. If you wouldn't mind coming over. Did you say your name was? Neki? Is that right?
Nikki.
Oh, okay. Alright. Whispers. Leadership have taken a while to think this over. And, we've spoken with Nikki, and her condition isn't the best. And it's not something we can necessarily fix. Not without what I think is corporate medicine. So, we're making a decision to let them go. Be it if it's going to the network or living their life, whatever it is. Nikki will not be staying with us here at the Hollow. Their memory has become such a problem that they are possibly what we would consider an information hazard. They could wake up one day and have no fucking clue who any of you are. They could stab somebody in the middle of the night. We don't know, and they don't know that. It's a possibility that we have all considered. And I'm not locking them in a room. I'm not forcing them to go to the heart. And we certainly don't have time or equipment to be going on corporate searches for medical supplies that are out of our reach. So sadly to say, we're going to let Nikki go. To live whatever life you need to live. But that's not to say that you can't keep in contact. That doesn't mean that you can't help them outside of our home. They deserve as much. Even though they might not remember, they have served for the Whisperers. Now, in most cases, Whisperers, I want to make this very clear, you don't just get to walk out. Okay? Once you're here, you eat our food, you drink our water, you sleep under our roof. You're indebted. You bleed green. But in some rare cases, where you've put in the time and the effort, like Queen, Toku, you get to retire. And even then, their job is never done. But even more rare cases, where we simply can't help Whisperers, the best we can do is either send them to the network or let them live the life that they've got left. And that is one of those very rare occasions. Whisperers, after this meeting, I'd like you to take the time to say your farewells and your goodbyes. Make sure they're proper. This is a final decision that has been made, and we are not going back on it. I don't want any questions about this. That is that. Thank you, Nikki. Afterwards, I'm sure people will want to say their goodbyes.
Okay.
Do you have any last words you'd like to give to the rest of the Whispers here, or would you like to keep those private for after?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Well, thank you. Okay. And our second topic, which is more important and critical and needs a decision made today and now. Trace. Whisperers, there is a lot that has been said about Trace. There is a lot of rumors. There is a lot of old problems that they have caused. But haven't we all? We've all made mistakes. We all go down wrongful paths sometimes. But sometimes it takes friends and family to make sure that we are redirected. This issue that I have found Trace in is far bigger than the Whisperers can deal with. Someone from the head of engineering at Kaijin Tower has put a bounty, pretty big figures, on Trace. We're talking like 6 figures or something like that. I think it was about that, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Christ.
And they have informed that they are not afraid to use force against us. And they know where they are. They know that they're disguised as a thug, that they're in hiding. And the last thing that Trace was seen looking into before they went missing was their name on the missing bounty page.
Saltfire.
Yeah. And I believe their father, uncle, I don't know, same name, has sent this
Damien Saltfire.
threatening message. Now, I intend to speak to Octavia about this, but I need to make a decision here and now first. Whispers, I need to know if it's worth us keeping Trace.
anymore. I want to know people's opinions. I want to finally hear what people have to say.
This bounty, how much is it worth if we took him in and then used the bounty? How much would that help with the front lines?
I'm not taking any bounty. Doesn't matter about the money. What matters is they're standing here. If you would like Trace to stay in the Whisperers, I need you to move over to this side of the room. If you don't,
Already on it.
I need you to move over here.
Can I mention something real quick, Chase?
For asking, yes.
So, you mentioned they have a pretty hefty bounty on their name, and if we're being honest, wouldn't be the first time we've had someone with a pretty hefty bounty on their name, especially something from Keegan, no? We've actually had bigger. So, throwing them to the wind seems kind of unfair, no? Now, I'm not the best friends with Trace, and I don't know them that well. But, if we've had worse, I think we can cope with it, no?
It's more than that, but I will get to that in a second. I need to know people's decisions. And I don't want any in between. I need you to line up clearly so I can make a count. Don't sit on the table, don't hide in corners. I need you to line up. I need to see.
I don't even know
you
who
don't,
the fuck Trace is.
But there's more to get
Yeah, my
into when
brain's
you want to
kind
get
of
into it.
escaping.
What do you think,
For
Em?
people's decision making?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this man.
I simply...
Table split down the middle as I see it, Chase.
I simply want you to make a decision based on if you trust them or not. If you don't know them, and you want to make that decision, then go ahead and make that decision. I don't care. But based on what you know about Trace, I need you to line up. And that's it. That's all I've asked of you, okay?
Chase, which side is which?
There wasn't a problem, I guess. I guess kick him out. This side, kick him out.
Kick him out. Keep him.
Entrances, keep them. Staircases, leave them to the wind.
This meeting's been made because it's such a problem.
He's an asshole, but getting in for a bounty is much more worse.
We have to make a decision.
I'd
Which
rather be back in
one do you want to make?
Depends on walls.
Precisely.
I know Lucky's going to be heated about this.
Hey, that's true.
But I also want to know why they're
We should be given a communication of why they don't trust this situation.
I
am fairly new here.
Well,
Oh,
a
yeah?
bounty isn't enough. I've been here for a while, so I kind of...
Precisely.
I don't know anything that he's done
There's
with that.
people with higher bounties than these out there.
It's not even a bounty, it's a missing person report.
We already know my friends don't matter. But I'm not gonna take his side.
No, there was a bounty place. They said 6 figures. It's a bounty.
No,
It's not high bounty.
It's not a bounty. It is a missing person's hint reward.
Only a few people over there that know him, or should know
Mm.
him by now, that are over there, so...
And if it leads to their
Noting that there
capture,
is
then
no
they get the money.
family record
It's
for
a
Mr. Salt.
I'm
bounty.
assuming you are over here.
Yeah, we're over here.
He's been an asshole, but
It's a bounty
he has
without
his good
officially
points.
saying
Yeah,
He has his good points.
not enough, in my opinion, to make an opinion.
It's a guaranteed life.
He's a
capture.
bastard.
You don't bring in MIAs.
Everybody else either came in...
I don't fully
when we were
trust
still on
her,
the oak,
but
or when we
Okay.
got the hollow back.
I want to trust them.
Should have been a lot more disgusting.
Judge.
All right, Whisperers, you can retake your seats.
I want them to learn.
Thank you.
You got me standing now. I'm not sitting the fuck back down.
The bones!
Sorry.
Well done.
My
The
fucking
bones, they
bones,
creak.
To
Chase.
make it clear,
They creak!
to make it clear, the reason that there was even a split that was that close in the first place means that there's a problem, right? And if you don't
Clearly.
know the problem, then some of my whisperers on this side may want to speak up and inform people of how you feel about Trace and why you think they are a problem. Let's start with that.
feel like that should have been before.
Motherfucker, do you want to run this gang? If you talk up one more time, it's a finger. Who runs this fucking shit? You or me?
You, Chase.
Would any of you like to share your opinions on Trace? Don't get cold feet now.
I'm going to give the floor to
Speak
Lucky
your mind.
first. If he has anything to say.
I'll give what I've experienced with Trace. Now, recently, me and him have had our own personal dealings, but bygones be bygones, and I'm willing to set that aside. But from the previous history, from everything that I've seen, and if this is as bad as it seems, like having the head of engineering put a direct bounty on your ass might put us in hotter water than what it's worth.
What?
Trace, in the past, has worked with shady individuals like Havana. And those sort of people have killed Whisperers. Killed my people, in particular. Which, if someone's willing to do that for if they claim a greater goal and so what and everything like that, once you're killing green, your own people, that is not a place you need to be. It's not a place where you should be able to wear green and be proud to say that you're a Whisperer. And just a few days before when we went to go deal with Strange, we had reports that Trace was in contact with Strange and could have possibly ended up being an agent for Strange on the day that we were going to kill him. Now, I don't know if they changed their mind last minute, but if Strange somehow got the one up on us, I would be confident enough to say that if Trace wanted to switch sides, they fucking would. Now, I'm not talking like they've got a tough personality. Don't get me wrong. You know, if they don't like you, they don't like you. But this isn't based on personality-based things or anything like that. I'm talking about decisions that have happened, that are fact. If you're on this side because they said something mean to you and you feel hurt about it, you shouldn't be on this side. If you think that they would turn their back on us or do something that puts the entirety of this family in danger, like this current situation, that what it sounds like, then you should be on this side. And that's all I'll say on that.
Anyone else would like to share their disdain?
Disdain?
You're over there.
I don't want to hear this side. I specifically want to hear.
They're from that side. They're
I'm
from
on
over
that
here.
side.
They went
I
over
just
there.
sat back over here.
Because you told them.
Jace, you had us go back to our original positions after being on
Yes, you
side.
did.
Okay, yeah. Speak.
As I just mentioned, it's one life that just, as you just said, we don't just leave. And he just left. I'm not going to risk one life for all of these lives. I don't think you should stay. Because the people that I care about are the people who stay here. These are the people that I know that I can trust out my back, not him. Simple as that.
Trace is... They can get information, they're good at it, they're good at what they do, but they are a liability. Dealing with other corporations and dealing with other things like that, Havana, Keygen, they are way too much of a liability to keep. Whenever we had them, I was okay with them, but the things that I heard and the things that I learned and the things that I'm learning now, it just furthers my thing of we don't need them back. If they come back, for all we know, they're gonna come back and leak information. Who knows where they are right now? They went to the front lines. Who knows who they're talking to? Maybe they're with the Tigers. Maybe they're meeting up with Keijin. They're too much of a liability to come back, and if they ever do, they shouldn't be allowed back in the first place.
Understand now.
Carlos, speak.
Question. No questions.
I have no personal bias against Trace in general, but I do believe he's a bit of a snake. For example, when the Havana document got publicized and people got removed from leadership, as people went around apologizing for what they did, he went around saying other people were worse than him and that he was sorry for being good at his job, which was my first experience with him. As this continued, the more I talked to him, the more I realized he talks corporate, like he's in it for the money. That's the feeling I get of him. It's profit, nothing more. To him at least.
Apollo.
He does not care about any of your lives. I have footage, notes, everything. If he had the chance, he would let you all die the moment you touch the ground. If there's any chance he can get a position, power, anything through it, he will just draw the gun himself and shoot you down.
Oh shit.
I can speak from experience as I went through something. And instead of helping during that, he went for the object that caused it.
Right.
Anyone else?
Dio.
I want to agree with what Carlos said. The only thing that Trace wants from us, the only thing he has ever wanted from us, is money or power. From the second I met him, he said he wanted to be a part of leadership. When he got removed from leadership, he tried to do everything he could to snake his way back into it. And when that didn't work, he worked with everyone else outside of the Whisperers to try to get more of that. He worked with Strange. Hell, he's bragged that he's talked to ISB privately to me. He says he rigs all of our systems so that in case if he disappears or whatever, that everything can just go kaput. So that we need him. I don't know. I don't know if he was truthful about that. But that's what he told to me. He said he future-proofed the system so that even if we wanted to get rid of him, we still had to keep him around so that he had leverage against us. The only thing he ever wants from any of you is more stuff for him. It's never been about the Whisperers.
You didn't tell anybody about this sooner?
He brags about it so openly, I thought you all fucking knew.
Never knew about that.
Let's keep it's all he ever talks to me about.
Hello, Simon. So, on a Harris Trace, though, that should be given reason for where the fuck is he? Obviously, he's been missing, but I've been here for a week, decent bit, and I haven't seen him once. Maybe I have, maybe I forgot him, but everything I'm hearing here, I feel like I've made the right choice to be on this side. Didn't know who he was, but everything I'm hearing here, he sounds like a snake. Not to say I'm not a snake, not to say some of us aren't snakes, but we're snakes with the purpose of us involved. It sounds like for him, it's them, not us. That's what I heard, at least.
The python strangling us for a big meal.
Anybody else?
Suppose.
Just in case people need to be made aware. Against leadership orders, when ISB were collecting more of the more volatile weaponry in Zero, Trace made a private deal with ISB, just so he could keep his head set.
Jeez, if you let me add something. I was originally on the side to keep him, but now that I have extra context, I do think for the best, even if he is good at his job.
I don't want you to change your mind. Never mind. Anybody else that was on the side that they don't think he should be around have anything to say?
Wireless.
Your voice wireless.
You're not speaking.
Oh.
You're not talking about us.
My only thing is, if we don't get them, they could still fuck us over.
If we find him, we take him out.
Exactly.
Is there anybody else?
Please fucking come to. Right.
One back there.
Python.
They want to fuck us over.
Given the already pressing details, I believe the answer should be obvious, but going off of the information that the techies were able to come about, it seems that he does not even want to be found in the first place.
Okay. Is there anyone else?
I think that's it.
Going once. Alright.
Oh, in the back over there.
I just got
Say
here.
your piece.
I got context from Foxhound. I don't think they should hang around. On top of them manipulating certain whispers, saying one thing, meant another. At one point, going around 2 different whispers, higher ups, I believe, in order to make a tool to drain mana from people without unwillingly. I don't think they should hang around. Just based off the fact that they're willing to siphon something from someone forcefully.
Anybody else? Okay. The majority of the Whisperers wanted to keep them here. And that is what we're going to do. Regardless of now that this has been shared, I did not want your opinions to be swayed by the other side. You, the people that did not have any opinions, or maybe you did, now know the grievances of this person and what other Whisperers think. It is now all of our responsibility, knowing fully well what Trace is like, to go get them, wherever the fuck they are, and bring them back, and make them answer for all of the things that mostly has been talked about at this table. And when they do, I don't ever want to fucking talk about this Trace shit ever again. If they fuck up again, I want to hear about it. I don't want it to be kept. I want to know. The day of. So I can compile this shit when it happens. And the next time they fuck up, it's a bullet in the back of the head. But for right now, the grievances that have been given, they're aired out. Everybody knows. Everybody's on the same fucking page. So now, let's deal with Trace together. As a family, and as Whisperers. Most of you have spoken. And most of you had no idea about them. Or maybe you did, and you made your decision. I didn't want you to be swayed. So now with the knowledge that you know, let us make sure that we rebuild our friend and our family to what we need them to be. Otherwise, they're gone. I'm going to consider Trace missing in action for the time being, and I need Whisperers to go find them like the other Whisperers that we have been searching for this entire time. So keep up the work that you have been doing, Jace.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I would now like all of you to take your time to say goodbye to Vicky. That is all. You are dismissed.
If you need help from the network to see things that
Could we
your
also
cameras and
fix that
cameras
thing with the whole security system being rigged or whatever by him? That sounds very important.
If there was a problem in it, we'd run Rams. We would have found it. If you would like, I can do another run through.
I mean, if you already done it, I mean, oops, sorry. If you already done it and couldn't find anything, then that's one thing. But like, how many? Is it just you that's been looking, or?
I tend to, but I believe some other techies do.
Probably not your favorite decision.
If you want, I can do another run through.
But
It won't be.
It can change for the better.
I think it'd be safe to do it, honestly.
Sure, I can do it.
It cleared my mind knowing that we're not rigged to fucking do things.
You don't know me, but
Fucked over.
Still a whisper.
I have good eyes when it comes to this stuff.
Yeah, no, that sounds good.
This is the final chance.
I'm just surprised all of this is going on and he's not just getting instant death ordered. It's kind of weird.
Well said.
Seems like you can get a lot of leeway with shit in this,
Very questionable to me
in
as
the
well.
Whispers.
I'll be in my office.
Yeah.
But clearly, we're not going to change anyone's mind.
There's some lunar light in
I
there
just feel
for
like if a
you.
goon did shit like that, he'd just get shot.
Trace, mind if I talk
What?
to you? Oh, Trace,
If
Trace.
it's their real name in the first place.
There's some lunar light liquor in there for you.
Legitimate.
Thanks.
Because their legal document fucking name is on the missing report is mentioned by a supposed uncle or father figure. That is their fucking name.
How many of Queen's
father figure
people
doesn't
are
have any
around?
records
Please
of
move down to
family
another
that we are able
channel.
to find.
Queen's group, please move down to another channel.
You wanted a word?
That family doesn't have any family on
That
record.
includes Yuki.
Can't keep doing it if you stay.
This could also be a
Most of the time,
falsified report used to just as a give me this person.
We could probably use that.
Because it's not like they're checking ID when they pick up the person.
Bug.
Because the ID might be the wrong one or all of that.
Even the network
The only-
avoids the front
the only
line.
thing
Ask Joseph
I will
on it.
say-
Kid is a very
Call you on it.
unusual name, and why would they never have any mention of
I'll see what I can scrounge up.
Hey, Doc.
How about we move?
Your leadership, right?
I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm saying it's a possibility we need to consider.
You been around here for a long, long time?
There's a possibility of consideration that they were a neglected child and that's why they behave like this. If Heejin wants them, they're headsets from Heejin. I know that off the top of
2
my fucking
years
head.
in May.
Nice. I'm just curious on your opinion. Like,
Yeah.
through the history that you know so far of
I
Whisper,
would say
guess I-
about Trace.
anyone do
is
stuff
It's my
like
chance.
that?
If you need to talk to me, I'm in my
Or
office.
just
You
not?
can come up.
done.
I feel like with all this stuff, like, fair enough bringing him here, you know, getting the
Does not
information.
matter the transgressions they have done, and what they will do in the future. They deserve to come here and at least speak on their
The
accusation.
history I've heard.
Then, and only then, after they have said everything, you have accused them of their crimes. They have been here, they have stand here. If they stand up there and say, "Yeah, fuck you, I did everything, I'll do it again, go fuck yourself," then we put a bullet in their fucking skull and we burn their body.
The fact that Trace could have at any moment in time already left us, they have enough money to do so, but have not,
God, I love it when I see
means that they choose to stay with us.
I get it.
Yes.
Someone's
For
changed
some
their
fucking
history.
reason.
Yeah.
The second someone's betrayed the Whisperers, actually betrayed them.
Also, who are we to take any
Found,
fucking
dragged through the
knowledge from
Hollow's front
someone
doors and shot
who
in the back of
fucking
the head.
betrayed this family anyways?
Unlock.
Yes.
Yeah, see, because, like, I figured that, because I got threatened to get shot for just speaking up the other day about something, so it's like, like by
Yes,
Chase, so it's like, I feel like there's some sort of, something else here that's not
You've
even
been
being
made aware of
talked
what's
about.
happening to you.
There's a lot.
With the hallucinations and memory lapse and thing.
I've spoken to them about
a year ago. Half a
speaking
year
with
ago.
our psychiatrist
You
at the
be
heart.
shot for now. For no other reason than
I have not,
mercy.
but I will bring it up.
But we were dealing with Strange, and we couldn't afford it.
If they are willing to, because we cannot force them
So,
to.
how
they're
long
willing
before he
to,
snakes out about
it
the
will be an
tank that we're
entirely
gonna go
free
steal?
process.
That's my question right now, because that
Don't
might,
worry
because if
about
he's out
if he
there,
does
he's
that.
missing, then that means
Costs
that
for
tank
it
operation is completely.
If he does that, it's out of
Sees
my
the
hands. I
care
don't
that
even
they-
know if he knows about it.
But that's the thing. I don't know if the tigers already know about it now.
I'll talk to
She
him.
might have told. They might have not. Who knows?
Hmm. Well, hopefully we can find them before the fucking future.
I stress.
Fingers
We
crossed.
fucking.
Calm down. We'll bring you
Whispers
back.
don't just go missing. They don't.
Hey, you got anything you need me to do this weekend, by the way? Sorry. Don't worry, it's just cigarettes.
That's exactly
migraines.
the problem.
Smoke is a trigger.
Oh, it's not just. I got told it was just weed. I didn't know it was also cigarettes. Apologies.
Smoke. Weed is the worst.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, because I figured it was
Smoke's
fine
important.
smoking in here as long as it's not weed. Apologies about that. But, you want me to give you some time
As
and
far
ask that
as-
question later? Oh, okay.
You're fine. I'm gonna go pop a pain pill. Fucking brain's already going. I have no work for right now. If I do come up with any work, I'll let you know in the channel. Yeah. As far as I
That's good.
know,
Yeah.
it's just normal things.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get a pain med.
What it seems to me is this sets the precedent that anyone can go and tattletale rat snake as much as they want until they get found out about it, and then they get a second chance after that. After they already made their money, their massive amount of fucking reputation with other groups and all that, and then once you air out that thing and you get let go, they could probably just dip off and go join another group.
If we even find them.
Also, this tank job, I'm worried about that. It's been aired out. If he knows about it, and has already told the fucking Tigers. That too. He might even give us a little bit of knowledge of where he is. Might let something slip and then that pass down the tree, and we hear about it. And next thing you know, it's an ambush, and then 10 of us are dead.
I understand.
Or,
saying your
even
grievances,
worse,
but please use
put in
the correct
cuffs.
pronouns for Trace. Trace is
I
okay,
don't
then.
know them.
Actually, funny
They
enough,
them?
I-
Okay.
The front area, I've Well, yes, it goes.
I normally just say he or
the
she
back
until
truck,
I
but the
get
front,
told.
I've had someone work on it to where there's
Well,
like some stuff that I can move.
He's gonna just
to
send
where
a
it'll
test
go out
text
into
first, just in case.
the bed of the truck, and it is a mattress.
Yep.
basically.
Okay.
Do you have like rotating
Make sure to message them and let them
You
know
good?
you have
No, I wish
a
I did.
discount at the heart for the rest
My
of their
truck's
stay in
just-
that.
This is a two-seater in the front. This is the two-seater. Well, I don't know how well it'd
Just
be
so you
to
don't
do that.
forget
He's
that.
gonna send a picture of himself, and the text says, "If you ever need help, look for this guy."
I do wish I had a four-seater, but I don't have the
That's
money
all.
for that.
Anything's any person.
I wish
You
for you
have my
the
number.
best.
If anyone fucks with you, let me know. I'll beat the
That is true.
shit out
I
of them.
truck too much. I got it from a pit fight, and there was a turd on it, but then that broke. So
Happy trails.
anyway,
I can
that was a long
install
time.
those little flip down seats with the little seatbelts that
Good
come
luck
out
on
with it, so that you can have more people.
Whether you're wearing green or not,
That's also how I got my
As
the
long
lizard.
as it
Earth's
has
a
a
full
seat
heart
belt,
will always be a safe space for you.
True.
I'll make sure of that.
I got my lizard from a pit fighting stuff. I love him.
Thank you for everything you have
You
done for
wanna-
this family.
Oh no, it's Griffey Gecko, that's right.
I have 4
Sorry, dog had the iguana.
There are like no little small lizards like that, mostly in D0. They're mostly in other places of Sophia, so I like keep him in a very safe place. He's in the walls most of the time. Sometimes you hear the tippy taps on the walls. If you hear that, that's probably him.
We're dealing with a fucking front line, so it's like, what are we dealing with like now?
Everything's
Nergy.
Fine.
Nergi. Nergy.
If you ever need anything, just let me know.
That's his full
I always will.
Do you want this?
I just know the name of it from the game, dog.
Someone
He
just
wasn't very
told me
good
the
at
name.
it.
I thought it was
By
very nice.
chance, and I had my gun aimed at him, I just shoot him on the
Some
spot
sort
and
of
go,
big
"Fuck,
dragon
with someone
thing.
else I never met you.
Got stuck on it.
Interesting.
I never have.
Whoa, whoa.
Probably should end up shooting.
Keep that mentality.
Save everyone the grief. Yeah.
I'm gonna go pick up some stuff from the store.
I don't want to
Anything?
air it out too much, but you know. In case I get picked up.
Ben?
Stay with me.
No, I'm good. Hey, stopping by the store. You want anything?
The like heaviest fucking alcohol they have. Get me moonshine, please.
Oh, I have a
That's
fucking
right.
like jar or two in my locker. Just grab it. Apple pie.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Would you like anything? I'm gonna head to the store.
I'll be.
Okay.
What do we owe this?
Nadia,
Yes.
good day.
Good day.
What are the options? I haven't been fully informed. I know one is cryoing him.
Correct. The first one is mercy. Those are his only options. The third one is he doesn't choose either and does whatever he wants, but that means he's stationary and the mutation will take hold as it sees fit.
Patience, decision.
I am here to speak to Chase in regards to him being aware of said decisions. Because I'm not going to do anything to his men.
I'm unsure. If you need a message passed along, I can easily do it for you if you're busy. If not, barge into his office.
He's
He lets me
expecting
do it most of the time.
He's
Good to
expecting
know.
me.
Right. Get ready.
Hmm.
What does Carlos look like? What does he look like?
He had long hair, or I say long hair, it's like black hair.
The black glasses.
Yes, he has black glasses.
Med bay. He's inside the gym.
Go that way.
I think if I'm right on the theory.
Love you.
Where you going?
Uh,
I would prefer not to say.
alleyway between 1607 and 1608.
Apparently they have
I don't
big
know
memory
the alley,
problems.
I'm just searching for it.
Oh,
I don't really have much of an idea of what I'm doing.
Big
Are your
club-like
Like I said, you can
stick
just
stuff.
send me a
damage?
text if you
What?
need somewhere.
The lens?
Your
Oh no,
attachment
they
to
were
the
bought
network.
like that.
It's like a style?
Apparently
It's a fun
have
process.
agreed that
There's a lot of people there that
Yeah,
will support
all my glasses are weird looking. I don't know. Have you?
too much of a
I've,
liability.
I swear I've been around you with all my other weird glasses.
yeah, this one's the most noticeable.
You don't like this one?
I didn't say
I think
that.
it's based off a game called Danganronpa.
Don't know what that
I'm sure
is.
someone's probably watching.
It just
I
looked
don't
like it was
either.
broken.
Yeah.
It's an alt mount. It was pretty popular back then.
I didn't.
I have a show based on it too. If you want to watch the show.
She's out.
Huh.
Yeah. You don't have to play the game, but you can watch the show.
Shows. I feel like shows are an adaptation that just messes up the experience of the game.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm going to nod in.
It's like when you read a book and then watch a movie. It's different.
Going to nod in.
You haven't watched a movie and read a book at the same time?
I've read a
You know
lot of
what I meant,
books.
but-
I haven't watched a lot of movies.
Okay, we need to get you a book that has a movie base, and then get you to
They
watch
have-
the movie, and then experience what I have.
Do they have a movie about the Iliad or the Odyssey?
Maybe.
Read those a few times.
Maybe. I'll look into it. Well, there's a lot of movies.
This should be funny for you to know, actually.
This coming from the actor.
Apparently, according to DM, they've set up our own systems,
They seem-
which Jay is going to
Yeah, they're doing training.
soon.
They're already doing
I don't want to interrupt them.
Contingencies for if
That's
they
fine.
try to get rid of them, so much so to the point where we can't. They have compromised our own system.
The cough definitely doesn't help me with sneaking anywhere. Did you need some?
Talked with Yuki. He's agreed to see the psychiatrist, or at least try it out.
Good.
I told him that you helped them set it up and everything.
I can set it all up for them. They just need to give their name at the desk and they'll get their appointment. I've had to go to. I think it's weird thinking back on it. Gary made me talk to a psychiatrist because of some of my lapses episodes, I guess. I don't remember talking to him all too often. I remember going to the meetings, but I don't remember a lot of what was talked about or what happened. I remember being there, but I don't remember what we talked about or what happened in the room. But eventually I leave, go back to work. It's
It explains, it doesn't excuse. Nothing excuses.
I don't know.
That's fair.
I'm not sure if it helped me or not, but it helps a lot of other people, and I'm not a lot of other people, so it'll hopefully help them.
I think he'll be a little bit more trusting with the fact that it's the same psychiatrist I use and how much he's helped me.
Have you heard me say it? Yeah. Because they stab you in the back directly.
Raspberry, okay.
I know they have
You
a way
want me
out
to
of
make you some soup?
fucking free if they want.
I'll order some soup.
So, if I learn that I've been
apparently,
stabbed a second time,
Nothing.
no, apparently,
I'm going to throw them to the wolves. I won't be the one to do it.
Corvus
But when I
and
have a chance to
Wrench
decide,
and whoever else Corvus decides to invite. They're gonna bring me to a place called Chili's, which sounds like a restaurant. So I'll get soup there, along with whatever else I think to get.
If they have a chicken noodle, recommend that.
Okay.
If not, I can make you some homemade chicken noodle soup another day.
Yeah. Might be here in the heart, or in the hollow, a lot of this coming week because of this.
Yeah, I remember. I got pepper spray.
Tried to go back to the heart yesterday, and Gary didn't even get a chance to find me before several other of our staff and pretty much half of Jackal team stopped me and was like, "You need to go back home."
Oh yeah, I worked
started
as a
spreading rumors.
repeat volunteer.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. Can I take off all the Jackal stuff on my clothes then?
No.
Okay.
You're a volunteer from Jackal team, helping with the medical actions and so on. This is why you were in the building in the first place. That's also why all of Jackal team knows you, treats you well, because you are from them. Most every whisperer that goes there to do something more regularly have to feign being a member of Jackal team to explain their frequency there. And also explain why, if there's a threat and you all start fighting, why you're able to fight, or why you have weapons, or so on. If you were just civilians volunteering and you started pulling out guns and fighting tigers with ferocity and venom, people will be very confused and be like, I wonder why they're acting that way. We don't want them to ask questions, because then they start looking for answers. If people start looking for answers, they're going to find things that we don't want them to know.
Everyone is now accountable for Trace. That's what he said.
Well, for new experiences, but damn if this one isn't really shit.
Yeah.
It's the downside of my... I might have brought some myself with that, honestly. I promise.
Your immune system is catching up with trying to combat common cold.
Immune system's supposed to be strong as hell. I'm supposed to be the medically healthiest person in this building because they made me that.
What's that noise?
Not from me.
Sounds like singing.
It's funny that you're named after a snake and yet you're not one. Where are they? God damn it.
What is this? Han? Hang on.
Yeah.
What's that noise?
I think that's her.
It was.
That's the person I brought back.
Go. Go to her.
Let's not crowd them.
Do an experiment like Jack that can turn invisible.
That's why I'm saying he go to her.
Loose. If you see blood smears, that's blue. That's probably them.
Hey, you're the leader of intelligence, right?
They can't tell
Yeah.
common. They can't understand it. But
Great.
they elongate
I need to talk to you for just a
objects.
quick thing.
So,
A note to all security. Guest is around, masks up.
you want to weapons.
I see.
They might be in the building. They might
Sleep.
be.
What did you do to me? Ow.
Share the information.
My brain.
I asked Jack and me.
I'm not trying to cause harm. I'm trying to make
I
you
know
feel
you're
better.
not. I know you're not. I'm fine. Don't worry.
So Asher, let's begin initiation.
I'm gonna lose it. My brain's gonna go bonkers.
If there's information you need,
That would not be the ideal outcome.
I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna have a crash out right here, right now.
Please don't.
Pardon?
Don't worry, I'm good. I'm pretending.
I need to find them.
From what they told
Who are you
me,
trying to
this
find?
guest of ours can go
A
invisible.
lost dog.
So,
Yes.
You didn't see shit.
That doesn't mean I'm not going to look for them.
I'm looking for a lost dog. In the shape
No,
of a girl.
we're looking for a person that's
You know what, Steph, here, what was the status of the previous task I put you on, or the task I put you on previously?
not in the lab.
Still haven't gotten to it. You said you needed a info on what's his name?
Some kind of guest on it.
Individual.
well, they have a
Haven't
lovely
gotten
singing
around to that
voice.
yet. Been pretty busy.
Do we know where they are?
If you need that,
No,
No.
stay away from that area.
I can do that, but
I don't know where they are. They're
Oh,
in-
did they
you know,
escape?
priority.
Ah.
When I'm trying to figure out what is priority and what isn't.
I recommend going to the lounge, common area.
Checking around. People who are looking
It's
for
probably the
seeing
best
them. I
bet
can check
to
over
avoid
in the
them.
garage again. Otherwise, I was going to go check upstairs.
That is
Until
still
then-
frontline territory, so that needs explicit permission.
Again, they can be invisible, right?
If you find an individual with bandages and long white hair with blue eyes, please do not group them up. No weapons.
Of course. But until then, I'll see if I can get a group that is
Oh.
willing to
Everyone's running around.
do said mission.
Running around looking for them is gonna make them panic more. Better not be in my fucking surgery bay.
But better have a group now than having no other option and then having to scrounge for a group. So, yeah.
Or my med bay, honestly.
Alright. Well, you take care.
Hello,
Ken.
hello Nadia. Hi.
You're not so too
Did
busy to
Chase-
talk to me, right?
No, I'm not. We're just trying to find someone. Yeah, if we can talk in the lab.
Hey, big man.
She's definitely still around. And I get the feeling people are fucking with her. Unintentionally.
I mean, if everyone's running around like
she went
crazy
back to
looking for her, she's going to panic.
Oh, I love
Been
panics.
watching the lounge
Isn't it
just a
so
second
great?
ago, but oh well.
Oh, what's she now?
Well, I'm gonna go
Yeah,
check
she
on my
was.
code, make sure. I can-
Fantastic.
But she's new and things are exciting, so people are crowding up and making her panic. So that's just how it's
Yes.
gonna
Yeah, people
We
need to not
found
do
it
that.
in Dark Zone. Experimental. Just don't mess with them.
Hold on.
magic stuff.
Do you know where they are, French? Now that I'm thinking about this, hold
I've
on.
checked everywhere except the office. Every room, unless they're moving around right now.
South, you said she has white hair, blue eyes, yeah?
Correct.
And bandages wrapped all around them, what they said.
Yes, correct. Just don't cry.
Message to
Just don't-
security. Our guest is in the techie room.
I just realized something.
Everyone.
Hold on. Who else do we know here that was suffering
Yes,
from experiments and has white hair and blue eyes?
Don't worry about it.
What about people that have white hair and blue eyes that have been suffering from experiments?
So apparently the gal that came here that's phasing in and out of existence, she was a Dark Zone experiment.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if I recall, didn't we find recon in a facility that was
Yeah.
dealing with that stuff?
Yes.
I can't help but think maybe it might be related.
We
Not
can't.
by blood, but probably
Not by blood,
experience.
obviously, but it might have come from
Probably
the same
the same
facility or a
thing, yeah.
similar one.
But we cannot
probably
take
the same
blood off
test.
speculations like that until right now. He seems
Right.
comfortable with the team that went out there to get her.
I know
brought her back.
explicitly
Right.
Or we wait till they go to put on cuffs with their back turned to us and attack.
Good.
You will have the mic on you. That is completely your decision.
Just figured I'd tell Leader about the plan.
Handled right now.
Or the option, at least.
Does anyone know if Ven's still around?
It's talking to
I
Nadia.
just saw him up there somewhere, but that's the last I saw him.
Check us, check.
It's in the lab.
He in the lab? I just checked the lab like a few minutes ago.
You better be in the fucking lab.
Where the fuck did Ame go? There's our answer. Now I can focus on that,
Don't get too excited about it. It's fine.
I'm not excited about this at all.
You were running to me all terrified, like.
If they can't find my boyfriend, I'm just gonna message him. Don't forget the text messages.
Shut your mouth.
Could also be, you know, in there with her.
Cairo?
Yes.
Can you guys make sure people don't just like bolt into this room here?
That's why I'm hanging around it still.
Okay, that's good.
Because
apparently they're frightened easily, and people keep running in and out of there, and it's not helping.
Yeah. No.
Well, whenever you have the time, feel free to hit me up about that, or more information about that one individual that you did
Ame.
research on.
There's a weird lady in there.
Don't go in there. Don't go in there.
For now, the techie bay is going to be
They're easily
foreign.
spooked.
Wait,
Okay,
that's
are
not
they in
Merida.
the techie bay or are they in
That is not
the
Merida.
common room?
Fuck, I thought you were Merida. Never mind.
They're in the common room.
I found them. They're in there.
They're
Okay.
making them food right now.
Damn it.
Hey, maybe you should
They wanna-
send out a message of, hey, common room's kind of off limits right now.
Fine. Message from security. Please stay away from the rec room or the common room.
There you go. And found Ven?
Right now, I thought you were Merida.
He's in the lab right now.
I knew he was.
Go ahead and go sit down.
Merida is much taller and has.
She's much taller. Yeah. So,
Oh yeah, now I
we have
remember
a
who it is.
we have hiding about this too. We're gonna have to completely rework some shit. Alright?
Ah,
We're gonna have to completely rework some shit.
okay, that's fine.
Gonna take time.
You know, we shouldn't all group up in front of this door as well in case she steps out here. And then she's gonna panic because we're surrounding her.
No, why are you grouping up, Cairo? What the hell?
Yeah. Anyways. Doing alright.
Started it.
I got quite a bit to do.
Yeah, so do I. I have a lot to do, and I guess I'm in charge at the moment because I don't know where Jas is.
Probably stuck in
He's, in the
Oh,
training room.
no, he's with Queen.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. They're rich. I'm stupid. Don't worry about it.
I was surprised she followed them all the way from the Dark Zone.
They brought her here.
I assume.
Oh. That explains.
Sorry to interrupt. Quick question.
So, what did you text? That, Jim guy. Scout out. Do you have any more info on him? We'll do some research. I guess that's something that I should be prioritizing right now until the move
You had a good look at her?
front lines.
Be aware, they're in the rec room. They're in the rec room on the right behind the counter.
Yeah, we know.
Hello, Wrench.
I think before anything explodes, because that's the fuck I'm gonna go.
Doing my great job on guard duty.
Yeah. Certainly not something we expected to encounter.
At least this one's not trying to attack us or nothing.
I don't think she will.
I don't think so either. She seems more skittish than anything.
A request.
Just make sure no one tries to antagonize her or crowd her over.
I'm having a... I've been nice, whatever you're doing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're doing your job, that's what you're doing.
I'm heading into the room. I got okay from Wrench to enter. And say
Come
my
right in.
hello.
I promise I won't shoot you.
Oh no.
Wrench, are you aware of any other researchers that are about? If not, I'll be taking my leave.
I believe Ben is the only one in right now. The rest have checked out for the night.
Yeah.
Understood. Thank you.
Really freaking researchers have been.
Thank you, by the way,
All of the researchers have basically done this.
for brag.
Of course. Least I can do.
The other one has the right idea. Oh.
Hello?
Hello.
How are you?
I am well. No.
Another fucking day.
Be a lot worse.
Could be. I could have to fight Strange again. That'd be pretty fucking bad.
Oh, you were the one of the ones that fought him?
Yeah, it was 5 of us. It was, me, Queen, Gus, Hill, and, Gary, I believe.
Oh. Well, that's something you can be proud of.
Yeah, well, it was not a fun fight, and I still haven't recovered from it, so...
I can't imagine. I thought his paintings were bad enough.
Yeah, he has fucking Palpatine hands. He straight up fucking impaled me right through the chest at one point.
Damn.
And now, my Magitech likes to act it out every now and then.